Good morning, sir. Everyone present over here. I, Dr. Priyadarshi Jarwar, welcome you, sir. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Vijay Pandey, sir, and Honorable our Secretary, Sri SP Singh, sir. Just we are going to start within few minutes, sir.
Priyadarshi sir, good morning.
Good morning, Harpreet madam.
कैसे हैं sir?
Yes, madam. Still very nice.
जी. Thank you for having us.
Yes, sir. We all
And I want to amazing. And I wanted to compliment you because I keep seeing the videos about your institution, and I believe that it is really going great guns, and whatever suggestions were given, more than that have been employed, and you're really doing wonderful in all areas. So many congratulations to you, sir, and of course your strong team.
Madam, actually, you remember that in previous year there was one long FDP regarding this NAAC only, and in that you have suggested as a KMV Jalandhar, from which you are is a A grade, and earlier it was A plus also. So of course you our team member also inspired by you, madam. So you welcome. We welcome you, madam, in this forum again. After doing 1.5 year hard work regarding NAAC. So you will also address things which are going. Thank you very much, madam. I think now Anupriya, madam, who is going to anchor this program, she will take the mic.
Right, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for handling me with the mic. Good morning, everyone. Respected Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Vijay Pandey, sir, Jharkhand University of Technology, Ranchi, Professor Dr. Amar Kumar Upadhyay, sir, Registrar, Jharkhand University of Technology, Ranchi, Professor Nilesh Pandey, Assistant Advisor of NAAC, Professor D.K. Singh, sir, Director of BIT, Sindhi, Sri Tarsem Singh, sir, President of GGSST, Sri SP Singh, sir, Secretary of GGSST Committee, Dr. Priyadarshi Jarwar, sir, Director of Guru Gobind Singh Educational Society Technical Campus, Bokaro, Chief Convener of the program, Professor Saranjeet Singh, Pro Vice Chancellor of KIT University, Bhubaneswar, Professor Dr. Harpreet Kaur Ma'am, HOD of Fashion Design, Kanya Mahavidyalaya, Jalandhar, Professor Dr. Yogesh Kharche, sir, Principal of Padam Shri Dr. V.B. Kote College of Engineering, Maharashtra, Mrs. Pallavi Ma'am, Administration Officer, Professor Shweta Kumari, Coordinator of IQAC, Dean Academics, TPO, NAP Coordinator, all HODs, and my faculty member. I am Professor Anupriya, Department of Humanities. I welcome you all in inaugural session in 1 week national level online faculty development program on NAAC revised assessment and accreditation framework 2022 from 6th Jan to June to 10th June 2022, organized by Guru Gobind Singh Educational Society in association with Jharkhand Technical University, Ranchi. We are very thankful to JUT Ranchi for their concern and approval, and always stand with us as a moral support. Now we shall start the program with a blessing of Goddess Saraswati. So I request Professor Apurva Ma'am, Coordinator of BBA BCA, for playing the Saraswati Vandana. Sir, mute your system.
वीणावादिनी ज्ञान की देवी अपनी दया बरसा देना, मेरे सर पे हाथ धरो माँ, ज्ञान की ज्योति बरसा देना, मेरे सिर पे हाथ धरो माँ, ज्ञान की ज्योति जगा देना, ज्ञान की ज्योति जगा देना।
Thank you so much, ma'am, for playing so mesmerizing song. With the goddess Saraswati, we will begin our this NAAC FDP program. Now I request our director, sir, Dr. Priyadarshi Jarwar, sir, for welcome speech.
Good morning, everyone present over here. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Jharkhand University of Technology, Professor Vijay Pandey, sir. Honorable Secretary Guru Gobind Singh Education Society Technical Campus, Sri SP Singh, sir. Respected dignitaries and eminent speakers present over here. Professors and head of department and principals of different college, Dr. Kharche sir, Dr. Saranjit Singh, Pro Vice Chancellor, Kids University, Bhubaneswar, Professor Mahendra Kumar, Associate Professor and Deputy Dean of Guru Kasi University, Punjab, respected Dr. Harpreet Kaur Madam, Head of Department, KMV Jalandhar, my Head of Department, Dean. I am honored to be a part of this inaugural session of 1 week National Faculty Development Program on NAAC Revised Assessment and Accreditation Framework 2022. Online, organized by Guru Gobind Singh Education Society Technical Campus in association with JUT Ranchi. The objective of this FDP is to update ourselves about the latest revisions that have been taken place in NAAC assessment and accreditation framework, so that we can incorporate for the benefit of our educational institutions. India has one of the largest and diverse education system in the world. Privatization, expansion, and impact of globalization has necessitated revisions in NAAC assessment and accreditation framework so as to enhance both qualitative and quantitative measures adopted by higher education institutions, and especially make education ICT oriented. GGSTC's immediate goal is to obtain highest achievable NAAC accreditation, and its long-term goal is to implement national education policy by turning institute multidisciplinary and autonomous. I am very much thankful for the association of the this program with Jharkhand University of Technology, Ranchi, and I also thankful to our management, Guru Gobind Singh Education Society, and guided in this program, and their vision actually will be very successful, and as it is a national level online program, so various stakeholders as well as faculty members from various colleges and universities of for all over India, particularly from Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Jharkhand, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan had joined this program. So once again, I welcome you all in this program for this inaugural session. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I invite our Chief Guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Dr. Vijay Pandey, Sir, JUT Ranchi, to deliver a speech, sir. Sir, please.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
6-day फैकल्टी प्रोग्राम में सभी का आप लोग का बहुत बहुत स्वागत और सभी को मेरा नमस्कार और जोहार। आई एम आउटसाइड, तो हो सकता है मेरी आवाज ना जा रही बिकॉज ऑफ वीक सिग्नल। बहुत बढ़िया लगा कि कई स्टेट के लोग इस प्रोग्राम को ज्वाइन किए हैं और बहुत ही अच्छा प्रोग्राम है ये। NAAC पे अभी तो NAAC को गवर्नमेंट ने नेसेसरी भी कर दिया है, झारखंड गवर्नमेंट ने भी कर दिया है, तो इसीलिए इस तरह का प्रोग्राम होना चाहिए। और आई एम सो थैंकफुल टू प्रियदर्शी जी, वो लगातार कुछ ना कुछ प्रोग्राम करवाते आ रहे हैं। आई थिंक कि लास्ट मंथ में भी उन्होंने प्रोग्राम करवाया था और अभी भी करवाया। इसी तरह से वो करवाते रहे तो थोड़ा फैकल्टी का भी डेवलपमेंट होता रहेगा और इसमें स्टूडेंट्स को भी इन्वॉल्व करेंगे तो और अच्छा रहेगा। तो आप सब ये प्रोग्राम बहुत ही सक्सेसफुल हो, सफलतापूर्वक इसे पूरा करिए, ऐसी मेरी शुभकामनाएं हैं। आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय झारखंड। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir, for always your guidance and support. Thank you so much. Now I request Dr. Harpreet ma'am to deliver a speech.
Thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity. Actually, I just wanted to talk about, like, you know, we all know that accreditation is very important, the stamp, like when we buy gold, right? So it has to have the hallmark, because otherwise there is no value attached to it. Otherwise it has to be tested and we have to go through that. And in this competitive era, if we do not undergo NAAC accreditation, then we are missing the necessary hallmark. And to facilitate it, to make it easy, you know, for all the colleges, NAAC has revised the criteria and it has come up with a very, very convenient 55 question benchmark. And also under the new system, when you send your report, you know, your SSR, then 75% of the marking is done by the computer. So 70%. So we have to be really, really conscious of how we fill it up and how we document it. We ourselves had an orientation session recently by the advisor to the NAAC, Mr. Pawan Budhiraj, and he was giving us this very nice example that suppose even if we document the number of books, and if we do not put their requisite, you know, numbering, pages, and the middle page, the front page, the back page on our website, if that link is missing, and if we claim that we have 1 lakh books, but only 600 are being uploaded. So here I want to say that in this age of IT has to be very strong. Your team who is working to upload your work has to be very, very diligent, efficient, and they should do the work very meticulously. If at all there is a, you know, imbalance or a disassociation between what you have submitted and what the NAAC finds out through the third party, they do not check all your data themselves, they do it through a third party. So I mean, then we are given 15 days to, you know, check it up. So we should be very thorough first in uploading, and if at all there is a problem, if there is a mismatch, then we should stick ground. We should stay committed to what we have said and try to find out whether there is an IT flaw to what we have tried to, you know, document. So the second important point is truthfulness. It doesn't matter if we get a B plus or an A or an A plus. What matters is truthfulness and not getting blacklisted. So you are doing excellent work. Day to day, you are doing excellent activities. But what we need to do is documentation. Because as they say, kagaz bolta hai, geotag your photographs, right? Put your activities immediately on the online mode. And there are other various things involved. So when I get the chance to speak as a resource person, I will definitely go into the details of that. But as of now, I just wish the team of Priyadarshi Dharuhar, sir, a great success for this venture. And it is the important step was to take that decision. And now as a team, now that you've taken the decision, I'm sure it would be excellent and you would come up with an excellent grade. So my best wishes to the team. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable information. Thank you so much. Now, I request all the faculty members, please put on your camera on. For a photo session, please, all the faculty members are requested to put their camera on. And all the participants. Thank you. So now I request Professor Shweta Kumari, IQAC coordinator, for the presentation from IQAC Center.
Thank you so much, Anupriya ma'am. Is the screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
I, Shweta Kumari, wholeheartedly welcome all of our eminent speakers and dignitaries for 1 week national level online faculty development program on NAAC revised assessment and accreditation A&A Framework 2022 from 6th June to 10th of June 2022. The topic of today's presentation is role of IQAC, and my outline is what is IQAC, role of IQAC for higher education institution, and IQAC at GGS ESTC. First, talking about the full form of IQAC, it is Internal Quality Assurance Cell. National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAAC, it proposes that every accredited institution should establish an internal quality assurance cell. Since quality enhancement is a continuous process, the IQAC is meant for planning, guiding, and monitoring quality assurance and quality enhancement activities of the institution. The prime task of IQAC is to develop a system of conscious, consistent, and catalytic improvement in the overall performance of institution. Three major focus areas that an IQAC can do are, the first one is to imbibe quality culture. By imbibing quality culture, it basically means having a functional IQAC at a department and institution level. Please 1 minute. Actually, the slides are not getting changed. Please give me a few seconds.
Looking trouble. Looking trouble.
Sir, update. Thank you so much,
Now
ma'am,
it is clear.
for helping me out. Yes.
Now it is.
So let me start from the beginning. So it is Internal Quality Assurance Cell, IQAC, the full form is, and NAAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Council. It proposes that every accredited institution should establish an internal quality assurance cell. Since quality enhancement is a continuous process, the IQAC is meant for planning, guiding, and monitoring quality assurance and quality enhancement activities of the institution. And the prime task of IQAC is to develop a system for conscious, consistent, and catalytic improvement in the overall performance of institutions. And the three major areas that an IQAC can focus in an institution are, the first is the quality culture. And by quality culture, we mean that imbibing a quality culture, and this can be done by having a functional IQAC at a department and institution level. So the basic work of IQAC is to spread the word quality like improving teaching learning process, improving academic system, improving research and innovation, improving students activity, improving administrative process, etc. And these improvement can be done by organizing many of the programs like seminars, FDP, training programs, guidance, and software demos that help to improve the quality of the institution. IQAC can also have feedback system, but these feedback is not only for the faculty members, but for the students' life too. Periodically, IQAC should get feedback on hostels, canteen, mess, security, etc., so that improvement can be made. It should also develop closed loop feedback system. Although IQAC cannot directly look after the administrative audit and financial audit, as it is not under the domain of directly under the domain of IQAC, but it can have engagement in all aspects of institutional function practically or proactively. IQAC can generate, share, and disseminate best practices in the institution. Our next slide. Not working. Back, sir, please. Yeah, second one. Thank you so much, sir. The second and third focus area that IQAC can have is the quality measurement and monitoring and quality analysis and reporting. IQAC can be a single stop and single point of contact with respect to all activities of the statutory bodies like regulatory body like UGC bodies, then AICTE, ranking and accreditation bodies like NAAC and NBA. For all these, IQAC can be a custodian of data and documents. It can be a single nodal agency. IQAC should have a mechanism to collect the data and evidences and consolidate these data and submit it. For example, since IQAC is having all data, so it can go through trends, positive trends or negative trends, or the traits, and it can report to the management through principle that certain issues are there. Issues like, suppose students' scholarship have come down, that will affect the institution in the next year for NAAC or NIRF ranking. So what steps should be adopted to resolve this issue? Or next example could be, suppose research papers are increasing, that's very good, but research fundings has come down. So what the institution could do? How can the institute strategize to improve these issues? So by doing this, IQAC can proactively play its role. So it's the brief description about the role of IQAC. For more detail, one can visit to the NAAC website, which is www.naac.gov.in. Here, one can go to, based on the need, one can go to home, or of course, assessment and accreditation is there, information for an institute is there. Coming to the next slide, this is the last part of my outline, and it is IQAC at GGS-ESTC. So internal quality assurance cell at GGS-ESTC has been established in 2018, and it is having the objective of quality initiatives, quality sustenance, and quality enhancement. Talking about quality initiatives, time to time, IQAC provides advice for improvement in quality of education through its innovative initiatives based on latest educational policies. For quality sustenance, every year, internal quality annual report is being prepared by IQAC, and through different audit reports, administrative and academic recommendations are carefully observed and implemented accordingly, and hence we work on improving the quality. I feel myself to be very proud to share that GGS-ESTC has a robust and transparent mechanism for academic and administrative auditing. The institute conducts academic audit, internal and external, at the end of every academic session, and action taken report is prepared in a fixed time frame. The IQAC constitutes of all the stakeholders of its stakeholders, and its constitution is based on participatory approach, And allow me to show you the present composition of IQAC at GGS ESTC. The chairperson of IQAC is Dr. Priyadarshi Jaruhar, Director, GGS ESTC. Representing management is Mr. HP Singh. Coordinator or head IQAC is Professor Shweta Kumari. Academic expert is Dr. SC Datta. He is the HOD from CSE department, BIT Sindri. Member of administration is Mr. Anil Kumar Singh. Members of faculty, Dr. RP Verma, Professor Vikas Kumar Jain, Dr. Arun Kumar Barnawal, Professor Mahmood Alam, Professor Nishan Sir. Nominee from local society alumni and students, it is Mr. Akash Shahai, Managing Director and CEO, KV Enterprises, Bokaro. And last, nominee from industries is Mr. Madhukar Sinha, MD, Associated Plates and Vessels Private Limited, Biada, Bokaro. Allow me a few more seconds to show that whatever initiatives GGS ESTC IQAC has taken just in the past 5 months in 2022 itself. So IQAC and GGS ESTC has organized faculty development programs of state and national levels. It has organized state level Jharkhand Science and Innovative Technology Exhibition JSITE 2022 on 28th Feb 2022. In the previous years, we have organized this science exhibition at district level and this time state level. It also organized National Conference on Recent Trends of Engineering, Science and Management NCRTESM 2022 on 23rd and 24th of April 2022. To have the holistic development of students, it has arranged a spiritual talk on controlling the young mind by ISKCON Society on 27th of April 2022. It also conducted 1 week short-term training program for enhancing laboratory skill from 6th May to 13th of May 2022. And this enhancing laboratory skill, this program got very huge and very positive response from our students. Then this year, we are having inauguration of GGS ESTC IAS Academy, which is MSME registered, and it is in line of RCA, Residential Coaching Academy. It is going to be a single type of itself, and it is going to prepare the aspirant students of UPSC, JPSC, BPSC, and other Hindi-speaking states. Then we have revised feedback for the students, revised appraisal form for faculty members, and we are going to conduct GGS ESTC proficiency test for faculty members. So by doing this, IQAC always aims at continuous improvement of quality and achieving academic excellence. Next slide, sir. So thank you so much for all of you for providing your valuable time. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you, Shweta ma'am, for giving the information about IQAC GGSTC. Thank you so much. It was an excellent presentation. And now we have with us the Registrar, Dr. A.K. Amar Kumar Chaudhary, sir, JUT Ranchi. There is a network issue with Dr. Amar, sir. I request Dr. Saranjit, sir, Pro Vice Chancellor of KIT University, Bhubaneswar. He is with us in this program, FDP program. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. I'm audible?
Yeah, you are audible, sir.
Thank you so much for this invitation, and thank you, Professor Jarohar, who is the director for the engineering college, for inviting me here on a short notice. And in absentia, the Vice Chancellor of Jharkhand Technical University, Dr. Vijay Pandey, a good friend of mine and a previous colleague, and all the esteemed faculty members from the college and the participating institutions, dear volunteers, dear students, boys and girls, very good morning. I'm very happy to see the progress of the college because in my personal front also, I've been associated with it since last 5-6 years. I've been knowing this college, and I've been also seeing the progress and particularly in last 1.5 years, 1 year or so when Professor Jarohar has joined. And the college is being very, very active now, and it is good to see that an affiliate college of Jharkhand Technical University is creating a sensitization among faculty members on the NAAC accreditations. Yes, any accreditations of this form are very important. I've been part of a couple of universities in my career, and I've been part of such accreditation program myself. There are a lot of changes which happens as we move ahead. We have seen NAAC accreditation in 2004, and today 2022, the NAAC accreditation is completely different. As been mentioned by one of the faculty members, I do agree that the IQCL which has been constituted is primarily responsible for filling of the data, and the data is very sensitive. And we are, you can say, if you don't fill up the data properly, it leads to a lot of erroneous errors as well while the marks are getting or the evaluations are being done. But at the same time, understanding this quality or perceiving this quality as a part of day-to-day activity is very important. And that's why probably this internal workshop will go in a big way for all the faculty members and even all the support staffs within the college to understand why this quality is required, what are quality benchmarks, how quality benchmarks are established, what basically you mean by quality control or quality assurance, and probably how you can keep on delivering a sustained quality level, the purpose why the NAAC has been constituted. I wish you all the best for the forthcoming sessions which are scheduled for entire 5 or 6 days, and probably we'll meet sometime in the valedictory, as I've been told that probably I'll also have a 10-15 minutes of session with all of you on the valedictory session. And I probably missed out mentioning, addressing very respectable secretary of the society. A very good morning to you, sir, as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And you're always with us as a supporting member with our college. Thank you so much, sir.
Namaskar, sir. Welcome, Registrar Sahab, to this 5-day FDP program. आपका सर अनम्यूट कर लीजिए सर. हाँ
माइक म्यूट.
हाँ सर, आवाज आ रही है. हाँ सर, आवाज आ रही है.
बोलो तो सब. हेलो.
हाँ सर, आवाज आ रही.
तो मैं अपना बात करूं दो शब्द.
यस सर, यस सर,
Yes,
प्लीज
sir.
गो अहेड.
Yes, sir.
आप सबों को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. आप गुरु गोविंद सिंह एजुकेशनल ट्रस्ट ने जो ये काम किया है, देखिए किसी भी संस्था को चलाने के लिए 3 चीज की बहुत जरूरी होती है: पठन, पाठन और शोध, है ना. पढ़ना, पढ़ाना और शोध करना. और आप लोगों ने जो ये फैकल्टी डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम किया है, that certainly increase the capability factor of the teachers and quality of the teachers. क्योंकि मुझे यहाँ से आपका किसी प्रकार का कुछ केवल आवाज जा रही है मेरी. मैं फिर से आप सब लोगों को बधाई देता हूँ, धन्यवाद देता हूँ, और खासकर वहाँ के प्राचार्य महोदय और वहाँ के मैनेजमेंट को कि आप लोग लगातार जो यहाँ के स्टूडेंटों के लिए, यहाँ के शिक्षकों के लिए और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए जिस तरह से आप लोग तत्परता पूर्वक हर कार्यक्रम को कर रहे हैं, उसमें निश्चित तौर से ये कार्यक्रम जो आज आप फैकल्टी डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम कर रहे हैं, ये इनकी क्वालिटी को इनहेंस करेगा. और जो आपकी क्वालिटी एजुकेशन का जो आप लोगों ने एक बीड़ा उठाया है झारखंड के अपलिफ्टमेंट के लिए, इसमें एक मील का पत्थर साबित होगा. आप सब लोगों को फिर से बहुत बहुत बधाई, और खासकर प्राचार्य महोदय को जिन्होंने बार बार मुझे आग्रह किया है और मैं नहीं जा पाया वहां पे फिजिकली, फिर भी मैं यहाँ से आप सब लोग को बधाई देता हूँ. सबको फिर से बधाई. जय हिंद, जय झारखंड.
धन्यवाद सर. आपका जुड़ना बहुत हमारे ब्लेसिंग की तरह है, और JUT का इसमें एसोसिएशन आना हम लोगों के लिए बहुत ही उत्साहवर्धक रहा सर. और भारत के से ये नेशनल लेवल का है, तो भारत के सभी राज्यों से, मुख्य राज्यों से इसमें लोग जुड़े हुए हैं सर. करीब 100 के ऊपर पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं सर, अलग अलग यूनिवर्सिटी और कॉलेज से. और माननीय प्रो वाइस चांसलर साहब भी किड्स के आए हुए हैं. सरनजीत सिंह साहब, अपने ऑनरेबल वाइस चांसलर साहब जुड़े हुए हैं. पांडे साहब आप भी जुड़ गए. बहुत अच्छा रहा सर हमारा आज इनॉग्रल. आगे हम 5 दिन अच्छा से करेंगे, आपको विश्वास दिलाते हैं सर.
ठीक धन्यवाद इंस्पेक्टर।
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your support and guidance always, sir. Now I request, we are in the end of the closing ceremony of this inaugural session. I request Professor Pallavi ma'am to give vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Pallavi Prasad, Assistant Professor, MBA and member NAAC Steering Committee for Criterion 3. I am honored to be a part of this inaugural session of 1-week National Faculty Development Program on NAAC Revised Assessment and Accreditation Framework 2022. We are fortunate to gain this opportunity to learn in the august company of honorable dignitaries and eminent scholars from across India. After this successful inaugural session, I am certain the upcoming sessions of this National Faculty Development Program will prove to be equally worthy and useful for all its participants. I thank and express gratitude on behalf of my organization to our honorable patrons, Shri Tarsem Singh, President DGES, Shri Surendra Pal Singh, Secretary DGES, Professor Dr. Vijay Pandey, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Jharkhand University of Technology, Ranchi, Dr. A.K. Chaudhary, Honorable Registrar, Jharkhand University of Technology, Guest of Honor, Dr. Saranjit Singh, Pro Vice Chancellor, KITS Kalinga, Bhubaneswar, Eminent Speaker, Dr. Harpreet Kaur, HOD Fashion Design, Heritage College, KMB, Jalandhar, esteemed convener of this National Faculty Development Program, Director GGSE STC, Dr. Priyadarshi Jaruhar, and our respected team members, IQAC Coordinator, Professor Shweta Kumari, Program Anchor, Professor Anupriya, Design Head, Professor Tej Bahadur, Professor Nishant, System Administrator, Shri Anil Singh, Music Presenter, Professor Apurva Sinha, and all our valued participants and dear friends who have joined this National Faculty Development Program from colleges and universities from different parts of India. Best wishes to you and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Pallavi ma'am. So here we have come to the end of our inaugural session for 1 week FDP. And I once again wholeheartedly thanks each and everyone for their valuable time and their participation. So thank you so much once again. Thank you all of you. And here we end our inaugural session. With the permission of respected directors, sir, we have of course ended the program, but for tomorrow's, I'm having the announcement that from tomorrow onward, we will be having 2 sessions from 11 a.m. onwards, and all the session will be on each criteria of NAAC as it is visible in the screen. For example, tomorrow we will be having the PPT or presentation of Professor Sumit Kumar Pandey and Professor D.S. Dayasankar Divakar sir on criteria 1. After that, it will be following by the presentation of criteria 2 by Professor Pankaj Kumar Roy from Electrical Department. So for the next days, we will be following this schedule. So yes, we will be meeting tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
One thing, madam, I just want to add that this program is being under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat. So I once again, on behalf of GGESTC Bokaro, I just thank and everyone who has been present and they have spared their precious time for this program. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.